Welcome to the next module. In this module, we are going to talk about the things that an expert thumbnail designer should care about. So to become an expert thumbnail designer, you should care about maximum click-through rate, maximum view duration, and maximum satisfaction. So that's what will typically bring in the maximum views for the video that you have, or your client has. So there are some things here that you have power over and some things that you don't have any power over. It is not your job to work on the video, for example, okay? You're only working on a thumbnail, but the quality of the video and the topic in general will massively affect the retention, the click-through rate, and the overall performance of that video. Unfortunately, the only thing that you can do is to make the best thumbnail possible and not worry about the things that you cannot control. So these are the things that you should think about when making a thumbnail. Every time you make a thumbnail, you need to think with the title that the client has provided. Will the thumbnail that we have designed, first of all, result in a high click-through rate? And once people have clicked on it, will they watch most of the video and get satisfied with what they got, or will they leave immediately? Okay, in simpler words, our thumbnails need to make as many of the right users as possible click on the video, because that will result in a high retention and satisfaction rate. So we need to maximize good clickbait and accurately represent the content so people will get what they expected to get when they clicked on the video. So think of yourself when you browse on YouTube for a moment. Do you like clicking on videos expecting one thing and then getting something completely different? Probably not. I know that I don't like that. So that's what we are trying to avoid when making thumbnails. Of course, that is not a 100% bulletproof rule. So there are videos and niches that do really well with a lot of clickbait. So it's not always black and white, but we will talk about more. We'll talk more about that in depth later on. So before we move further, actually, let me explain the difference between niche versus general audience, because that's what you need to keep in mind on many occasions. So you should ask yourself, is this video targeting a specific niche audience, or is it targeting the general population? So is it targeting a group of people that is interested in specific things, or is this a video that will be interesting to the general population? So if a random person watched this video, would they understand the content and be satisfied, or should this video only get delivered to people that have specific knowledge and are interested in specific topics? So that's part of what the thumbnail does. It attracts the right person. So think about these four videos. And thumbnails, of course. Okay, so think about the one that's at the top left, for example. This video is specifically for people who run a YouTube channel or want to start a YouTube channel, and they need to understand the YouTube algorithm better. So that's the ideal audience, and to grab the attention of that audience, the title and the thumbnail accurately represent the content. So if the title was how to make money on YouTube, for example, and the thumbnail had the YouTube logo and a bunch of money on it, that's not an accurate representation of the video. Obviously, you can make money on YouTube if you understand the algorithm and make videos that go viral, but that's going to attract people that will churn really fast. So they will click and then they will get disappointed by the content of the video, and then they will click away on something else. So we don't want that, because this video is not optimized for that audience. Then you have the video on the top right, the Mr. Beast video. This is an entertaining video that most ages and people interested in any niche would actually enjoy. So it doesn't have to attract certain audiences. It just has to win the click, even by using a little bit of clickbait. So now we will make a small pause here in order to explain a little bit what clickbait is. So clickbait is in general promising something in the thumbnail or the title that is not part of the video in any way, shape, or form. So the There is clickbait that will get you the click, and you can still get away with it if the audience doesn't feel scammed. So depending on the channels that you will be working with, clickbait might be something that they're actually going after. For some channels though, like educational channels, clickbait should be avoided, at least in my opinion, because it damages the trust between the creator and the audience. So in this specific case, even though there is not actually a jet that is made entirely out of gold, MrBeast does actually rent a 500k one-of-a-kind jet. So probably nobody will get bothered that is not actually a golden jet. So in this case, that is, in my opinion, very good clickbait. It serves the purpose of this video really well. Now, if you check out the thumbnails that are at the bottom, you're going to see two videos and thumbnails that are both about cars. Both of them are about cars, but they are targeting a totally different audience, and the thumbnails and titles attract the exact audience that they are going for. So they are trying to attract. So the Top Gear video is about cars, but it is 100% entertainment. So even people that are not into cars would actually enjoy watching that video. And that's why the thumbnail focuses on a fun screenshot from the actual video. The second video is about buying, fixing, and selling used cars. So it's grabbing the attention of people interested in cars, but it makes people that are handy and want to make some extra money interested to know more. So these are targeting very different people, even though they are both about cars. And the creators here have used the right kind of title and thumbnail in order to attract the right kind of audience. So that's pretty much on this module, and I will see you on the next one.